Inside Hector Bellerin's Life Club ownership, dating Love Island star, Arsenal exit. Hector Bellerin is far from your typical modern footballer. Once regarded as one of the fastest fullbacks in the Premier League during his time at Arsenal, the Spanish defender is now plying his trade in La Liga with Real Betis. While in North London, Bellerin became something of a cult hero, lifting 3 FA Cups and standing out for both his blistering pace and his football IQ. However, it's Bellerin's passions away from the pitch that truly set him apart.
Wet boots ruining your mornings? This silent, fanless dryer gently dries boots, shoes, and gloves overnight while helping reduce damp odors, so your gear is ready when you are. Want to get the best verified deal and see full details? Visit grabdeal.us/4 right now.
Known as one of the most stylish men in sports, his high-end fashion sense and runway appearances have turned heads for years. He is also a committed environmentalist and vegan, using his massive platform to promote sustainability, a passion that even led him to become a shareholder in a football club. With a personal life every bit as fascinating as his career, this article takes a closer look at Hector Bellerin, from his Arsenal exit and surprise move into club ownership to his relationship with a Love Island star. Despite being raised in Barcelona's famed La Masia Academy, Bellerin spent much of his formative years at Arsenal. He joined the club as a 16-year-old in 2011 and would end up spending over a decade in North London. After breaking into the first team in 2014, Bellerin would spend the next several years as the Gunners' first-choice right back. But as one decade gave way to the next, the Spaniard began to feel it was time for a new challenge. His agent, Albert Boutins, later revealed that the isolation Bellerin experienced during the COVID-19 pandemic, cut off from his family in Spain, was a major factor behind his decision to leave both Arsenal and England. After 10 years, Hector had in his mind that it was the right time to change, Boutins said. But it wasn't only about Arsenal, it was also about the Premier League, about the country, about everything. He moved when he was 16 from Barca to Arsenal, from Spain to England. During the COVID-19 time without his family, he was so alone in North London. He had more time to think about it, and he thought this was the right time to move on. Bellerin spent the 2021-22 campaign on loan at Real Betis, his father's boyhood club, before returning to Barcelona on a free transfer after his Arsenal contract expired that summer. His second spell at the new camp lasted just half a season before he joined Sporting CP. 6 months later, he was on the move once more, returning to Real Betis, where he has finally found stability after several years of upheaval. During the back end of his Arsenal career, Bellerin took a surprise step into football club ownership. In 2020, the defender became the second-largest shareholder in Forest Green Rovers, widely recognized as one of the world's most environmentally friendly football club. Bellerin's investment was driven by a shared ethos. Much like the club, which went entirely vegan in 2015 and boasts a carbon-neutral footprint, Bellerin is a passionate environmentalist. He famously pledged to plant thousands of trees in the Amazon rainforest for every Arsenal victory. Teaming up with Forest Green's chairman, Dale Vince, Bellerin saw an opportunity to help push the sustainability agenda within the football industry. His continuous dedication to these causes was recently recognized when he was awarded the prestigious BBC Green Sport Award, proving his commitment goes far beyond a mere financial stake. "It is totally unexpected," Bellerin said after receiving the award last year. "I've been doing this stuff for a very long time, talking about sustainability not just in sport, but in our everyday life. I really appreciate it because it means that all the work and effort behind the scenes to promote a message that I think is really important has been seen and appreciated." Speaking about his environmental consciousness, the Spaniard revealed that he has been wearing second-hand clothes and shoes in an effort to live as sustainable a life as possible. "I feel with power comes responsibility. Every time someone puts a microphone next to you, there's a chance to talk about issues, to generate conversation," he said. "I've been consuming second-hand clothes and shoes for a really long time. I remember once it took me 6 months to decide to buy a pair of shoes I saw in a shop next to where I parked. I wear those shoes almost all the time. It's about giving what you consume a good life, and when you're done, giving it another life. He added, the sustainability of the environment and animal cruelty now motivate me just as much as health. The way I feel physically and mentally, knowing I'm doing the right things, makes me really happy to be a vegan. Bellerin's high-profile status has also seen his love life make headlines, particularly recently with the arrival of Jasmine Muller on the 2026 series of ITV's Love Island. The 27-year-old fashion business owner and the former Premier League star were reportedly an item between 2021 and 2022. Despite the intense public scrutiny that comes with dating a top-flight footballer, Jasmine has insisted that there is no bad blood between her and her former partner. Speaking ahead of her entrance into the famous villa, she admitted they parted ways on really good terms and still have a lot of love for each other. I have nothing bad to say about him and him the same for me, she said. But it is so long ago that it's not something I think about on a daily. She added, I had a very healthy and lovely relationship with him, and everything is on good terms. Sky has slashed the price of its Essential TV and Sky Sports bundle ahead of the 2025-26 season, saving members £192 and offering more than 1,400 live matches across the Premier League, EFL, and more. Sky will show at least 215 live Premier League games next season, an increase of up to 100 more.